Good morning, Spanish River. I'm Landon Talber, and these are your October 1st morning announcements. First day of October, everyone's psyched. Now onto the desk with Alex and TJ.
Please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated.
What's up, Spanish River? It's your boy TJ here, back with another banger, and I'm in the studio today.
And I'm Alex, and TJ's going to start us off this morning.
Attention juniors, the PSA will be offered to 11th grade students at Spanish River during the school day on Wednesday, October 14, 2020. If you have recently received an email from Ms. Castellano identifying you as having potential for national merit or as needing an Algebra 1 EOC concordant score, if you receive this letter, please follow the process outlined in the letter to sign up to take the test. The deadline is Friday, October 2nd, 2020. If you did not receive that letter, you may still sign up for the PSAT. However, please note that space and number of tests is limited. For information on how to sign up, please see the announcement posted on the Spanish River website and in your English teacher's Google Classroom. Again, the deadline is Friday, October 2nd, 2020. Don't forget that. Also, if you have any questions about the testing process, please reach out to Spanish River's testing coordinator, Mrs. Eanes, at charlotte.eanes@palmbeachschools.org. If you have any questions, please reach out to your guidance counselor. State testing has begun and will run through most of the fall. Students who are scheduled to take certain tests will be notified via email and through their second period teachers. Google Classrooms. All the necessary information will be included in the testing notifications. It is important to note that due to COVID protocols, our electronic device policy has had to change in an effort to keep both students and staff as safe as possible. We will not be collecting cell phones or other electronic devices from students. Therefore, all of the electronic devices that are not being used for testing must be turned off and placed into your backpack, which will be stored at the front of the room during the test. Students may absolutely not have a phone or other electronic devices on their person or within arm's reach while testing. Electronic devices include, but are not limited to, cell phones, smartphones, tablets, not being used for testing, smartwatches, cameras, any other devices capable of listening, recording, storing, viewing, or playing back audio or visual content. You got all that? All right, and now listen. Students who are caught cheating with your electronic devices on their person or within arm's reach while testing will have their test invalidated and will not receive a score at all, 0, and then you're gonna fail. Please keep this new policy in mind as we begin testing. Again, in honor of Celebrate Freedom Week, here is me, still in the studio. Today, as part of our Celebrate Freedom Week, we're going to focus on the meaning of the Declaration of Independence. In the decades following the Declaration of Independence, Americans began reading the affirmation that all men are created equal in different ways than the framers intended, says Stanford historian Jack Rakove. On July 4, 1776, when the Constitutional Congress adopted the historic text drafted by Thomas Jefferson, they did not intend it to mean individual equality. Rather than they declared that all American colonists as a people had the same right to self-government as other nations. Because they possessed this fundamental right, Rakove said they could establish new governments within each of the states and collectively assume their separate and equal station with other nations. It was only in the decades after the American Revolutionary War that the phrase acquired its compelling reputation as a statement of individual equality. And make sure to stay tuned for next time on tomorrow.
Our Sharks did great this past Saturday at the Incubate Debate Congressional Debate Classic. Out of our 20 kids, 8 advanced to the finals and 5 placed. Congratulations to Katerina Vassallo for second place in Chamber B, Cameron Baum tied for 8th place in Chamber B, Savannah Garrett 7th place in Chamber A, Benjamin Schnabel 6th place in Chamber A, and a special recognition received for top novices Mia Landu, Rabir Matu, and Griffin Oki. I'm so sorry if I pronounced any of your names incorrectly. And a congratulations to Bryant Polanco, Noshki Joseph, and the rest of the Pieces of 8 staff on earning a silver medal from the Florida Scholastic Press Association. The 2020 literary magazine, Dreams, was a wonderful collection of stories, art, and photography. Well done. If you have any Spirit Week photos or pics of your first week back to school, you can also submit them to the link in the Tiburon Yearbook's Instagram bio at tiburon.yearbook, or you can go to linktree/TiburonYBK. And now, more information on We Dine Together.
I'm personally inviting you to join me in the We Dine Together family for lunch. This club aims to fight bullying and isolation while building relationships, and in my experience, I've met some of my closest friends there. We Dine Together teaches you really useful qualities like how to have a conversation with someone, active listening, and overall, it's something great that I hope you can be a part of. Join our meeting Thursday, October 1st during your lunchtime. We'll have a blue meeting as well as a silver meeting. We'll play games and get to know each other, and we can't wait to meet you all.
Hey Spanish River, did you not see any clubs that interested you during Club Rush? The Mental Health Club is an option. If you are interested in joining, please text GB67GH8 to 81010. Meetings happen every other Monday from 3:15 to 3:45, the beginning of October 5th. Spanish River is proud to have 5 National Merit semifinalists. If you are a nominee, please be sure to complete your application by Thursday, October 1st. Juniors and seniors of Spanish River National English Honor Society is currently accepting fall application. The deadline to submit is October 6th. If you were a member last year, you do not need to reapply. Come on. You must have an overall GPA of a 3.0 and 3.5 GPA in your English. You can access the application on the Spanish River website. Email your applications to barbara.boyster@palmbeachschools.org. Any questions, please contact Ms. Boyster. Now to a new segment here on WSRH called Kicking It with Keller. A WSRH reporter has sat down with Dr. Keller to check out his new position here at Spanish River.
Hey Spanish River, welcome to episode 1 of Kicking It with Keller, featuring the namesake, Dr. Keller.
Thank you, Joey.
So the first question I have for you today is, your position has changed this year from guidance counselor to college advisor of a sorts. How has this position change actually changed your role on and off campus?
Well, it's been a transition. So I'm actually the college and career advisor here for all of the River students now. Mainly because we just need it. College is an uncharted territory for all you guys, and there's so much that you need to know. Because once high school is over, it's like watching the end of a movie. As the credits roll and then they stop and the movie goes off and it just starts flickering, you're just kind of left with, what do I do now? So that's what I'm here for, whether college is the move or you're just going to jump out into the workforce and you want to build some skill sets. I got you either way.
How can you help new students, either freshmen or transfers, begin looking good for colleges as soon as they step on campus?
Whew, boy. Okay, so that's a good question. Considering that high school is a 4-year track and you're building your resume, you're building your profile. Because when you're like you and you're a senior and you're ready to get out of here, you want to make sure that you have done everything that you can possibly do and positioned yourself how you want to be perceived by the colleges. And so it's really important. I mean, you and I have met previously and we've talked about it and give you a little bit of insight as to what you need to do to get yourself prepared. So it's never too soon. So whether you're a transfer student, a freshman, junior, or senior, and I'm not forgetting about you sophomores either, but any time is a good time to start doing things that are in your best interest to kind of build up that profile and that resume the way you want it to be received.
How can students best contact you if they need college advice?
Oh man, my email address, daniel.keller@palmbeachschools.org. That's the way to get me. I'm always on my email. You can stop by Sweet Blue if you're here at campus. That works too. But the best way, email, because we can set up a call like this. We can do it over the phone, do it in person, however you want to do it. I've got you. But email is the best.
That's all we have for today. That was episode 1 of Kicking It with Keller. We will see you soon on episode 2. Peace out.
Attention seniors! Last week, your guidance counselor sent you an email with the link to schedule a meeting to review individual requirements for graduation and answer questions. Please book your appointments now. Thank you. Are you interested in trying out for girls soccer? Winter sports are just around the corner. Please join our remind by texting at SRGSOCC to 81010. Start completing the athletic packet and scheduling sports physicals ASAP. There are many new requirements and you are responsible for making sure you are eligible to play. See Coach Turner in room 8143 with questions or ask Coach Mack in the courtyard. And now, on to the weather report with yours truly. What's up, Spanish River? I'm your weather girl, Alex Dresner, and boy, do I have news for you. You better listen. Today is Thursday, October 1st, yay spooky season, and there is a high of 87 degrees and a low of 75. With that being said, it is raining cats and dogs. As I was saying before, it's going to be raining cats and dogs out today, you guys. There's a 60% chance of rain and scattered thunderstorms all day long. At night, the chance of rain is going to decrease a little bit to 50%, but it's still going to be pretty gross outside with humidity all the way from 79 to 88%. So it's going to be pretty humid out, and it's going to be scattered thunderstorms all day. So grab your umbrellas, you're going to need it, and your rain jackets, and have a nice dry day to the best of your abilities, you guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.
Thank you for tuning in on today's segment of TJ and Alex. We'll catch you next time whenever we're back on the schedule.
Have a wonderful day, everyone. Catch us next time with more news. See ya.